Alright, I'm going to go over your theme options for the Anchor In theme. So to get to your theme options, you can actually hover on the top left and go straight to theme options, or you can go to your WordPress dashboard and go under appearance and theme options. So basically it's just a simple panel and there's a bunch of tabs at the top, and we try and name them so it's a little easier to find out where you're wanting to edit your area. So the basic tab covers different things. I'm going to go ahead and open the website in another tab so I can kind of tab back and forth to show you what we're talking about. So the first thing is copyright, and that is just a copyright message on the bottom left. Very simple. You can add links or anything like that. Then under header contact information, that would be this blue line up here. You can add your phone number, book here, anything you want, and that is done under this area. And you'll notice I have some code examples in there. It's just a bold and an italics just to make it look fancier. So, and then at the bottom you kind of just have a couple simple options such as displaying sidebars on certain pages, comments on certain pages. It's a simple on-off checkbox. And then you have a footer widget column count, and that's just when you start adding widgets to the footer, you can change the columns to 2, 3, 4, etc. And then homepage child page column count is just in your live or in the documentation we cover this under creating your homepage. There's an option to use these child pages for these feature boxes, and you can change how many show up on a column right under there. Alright, and then we have a rooms tab, and this is just basically anything that affects the rooms category and post pages. So for instance, we have rooms post per page, and that is actually this category. So if I change that to, I'm just going to use a number 2 since we only have 3 on our example, and you can see that once I refresh you can see the added pagination at the bottom. Alright, now we can go over, you have some sidebar options, a sidebar list and on the post page and list page, and then your background image up here, and this is what would be used as the page title background image up there for your category and your post. And then we have social, and so social, you'll notice we have a couple social options in the live preview. We have a couple listed up here, and then some if you scroll down in the footer as well. Let me open up the live preview actually and show you that. So we have the header social icons and then the footer social icons displaying right there, and a little message about them. You basically just type in your link and then click save options at the bottom, and you'll see that it will display your link at the top very easily. Then we have our appearance tab, and this is where you're going to change your logo and body fonts if you want. So here's an example logo I'm going to upload. This is for another one of our themes, but I'm going to upload it anyways. So you notice the logo we uploaded. If you refresh your page, it will look very odd usually, and that's just because you need to update your logo width. So our new logo is actually 200 pixels wide instead of 116, so if I update that and refresh the page, you can see our larger logo displaying there, and navigation and text will automatically slide over as needed. So it's pretty easy to change out your logo. Then we have tools, and these are just basic boxes that we have to make things a little more convenient. So you can paste in your tracking code, some custom CSS, and some custom JavaScript if you want to easily. And then the last one's our slider, and this one is just that homepage slider, and you can just adjust things like the animation, autoplay, and turning on and off some buttons. And that's the theme options panel.